So we've gathered some bark to use down as mulch. We're gonna break this up. We got the green from the trees that we just trimmed. This is what I fill up of all of our like food scrap stuff, which is kind of hard to see, but mostly it's like tangerine peels, banana peels, egg shells, all from like our fruits and vegetables, like just the clippings of them. And then this is what we had started. So we have ash in here as a carbon, and then we've been putting our food scraps. I did put some soil in here and I've been watering it, but this hasn't been breaking down properly, which is why we're starting our little compost rings. So we've got a smaller one here that Andrew made yesterday, and we have some other ones that he's placed throughout the property, but we're gonna go ahead and start here and see what happens.
Okay, so we just got done putting together our first compost pile. So again, it was just the juniper tree bark, fresh juniper clippings, food waste, and a little bit of soil and stuff from old plants we had. And obviously we're just gonna let this sit here for quite a few weeks and just let it do its thing. And again, this is just for right here and for laying down a covered crop. We just want some grass, just all right here, all within our area. Again, we started doing this little area. We're gonna start filling up this second little basket. So yeah, that's kind of what we got going on. So this is like, I guess, the first of many videos to come on this process. So as we learn and experiment and try different things, you know, we're going to start a little series on composting out here. We do want to get a wood chipper so that we can, you know, make mulch and grind up the bark, the dead juniper trees. That will make it a lot better than this, but it's a start. We don't have a shredder yet, but we're kind of looking for one. So yeah, that's kind of what we got going on right now. And again, it's just a good way to also get rid of food waste and you know, the cleaning up the landscape. You know, we do need the wood chipper. If we had the wood chipper, we could break things down a lot better. But this is what we got going for right now. Okay, so we just got done putting the last bit together. So this one's small because that was pretty much all the food waste that we had. So now, you know, we got that one over there, got this one started. Now, whenever we have, you know, a bucket of food waste after, you know, whatever, 4, 5, 6 days, we could put it in there and then start building each layer and slowly get it going. And then also with compost, it needs a good amount of water. So we plan on using our gray water to keep this moist so it can do what it does.
Yeah, so we've not only done a lot of research like YouTube videos, but we also got the soil science book, which we've been reading. It's been really knowledgeable, and that we kind of followed that guide for our composting layers today. We're kind of, you know, testing that theory out. They do have a ratio of 1 nitrogen to 30 carbon, which I have never heard of that ratio before, but that's kind of what we kept in mind as we built up our composting layers. So we'll see how they turn out. I'm also a little concerned about using the juniper green because it's more of like a pine tree than it is leafy green, so I'm not sure how fast that's going to break down, but we're experimenting using what we have on our property and trying to better the soil, so we'll see what happens.